To make one of these, you need extreme ultraviolet, the sharpest light we know how to print with, machines that cost hundreds of millions of dollars and months of work. Then, on purpose, they smash it to pieces. This chip sells for the price of a car, and the people who build it break it apart deliberately, because making it in one piece hit a wall. Last film, we built the light. This time, the chip fights back. The machine that prints your AI chip can only expose one rectangle at a time, about 26 by 33 millimeters, an inch by an inch and a third. That's the biggest single chip you're allowed to print. Nvidia's H100, the chip behind a huge share of the AI you've used, crams 80 billion transistors into 814 square millimeters. It's basically kissing the wall. But AI got hungrier, and you cannot print a bigger rectangle. So, what do you do when the chip you need is bigger than the machine can draw? You break it, and that's the smart move anyway. One speck of dust ruins a giant chip, and the bigger the chip, the more likely it dies. Print several small pieces instead, and far more come out working. AMD's engineers put it plainly, smaller chips yield better. So the industry did something that sounds insane. It stopped building one big chip and started building several small ones, wired to act as one. They break their chips on purpose. Apple fused two chips into the M1 Ultra. And in Apple's words, software just sees one chip. And Nvidia's flagship Blackwell GPU is literally two pieces of silicon, 208 billion transistors, joined by a bridge moving 10 terabytes a second, which Nvidia calls a single, unified GPU. But breaking a chip creates a new nightmare. The pieces now have to talk as if they were never cut apart. A normal circuit board is far too crude for that. So they build a smaller one, out of silicon, a wafer-thin slab called an interposer, laced with wiring finer than any circuit board could ever be. Then it gets stranger. The memory doesn't sit beside the chip. It's stacked into towers, 8, 12, soon 16 floors of silicon high, drilled straight through with thousands of microscopic holes so the floors can talk. TSMC's way of assembling all of this even has a name, CoWoS, and nearly every leading-edge AI accelerator on Earth, Nvidia's included, comes together on it. Zoom into one finished AI accelerator, and you're not looking at a chip. You're looking at a tiny stacked stitch city. AMD's, by one count, is 13 separate pieces of silicon behaving as one. And building that city, not printing the silicon, is where the whole AI boom got stuck. Here's the twist nobody sees coming. After all of it, the impossible light, the $380 million machine, the chip broken and rebuilt. The thing throttling AI isn't any of that. It's the gluing. Back in 2023, analysts named the real bottleneck. It wasn't making the chips. It was putting the pieces back together. TSMC roughly doubled that capacity in 2024 and doubled it again in 2025, and it still wasn't enough. As of 2026, those assembly lines are booked out for years, and Nvidia has reserved most of them. In part 1, we said the whole AI century threads through one machine's light. It also threads through one reassembly line. We can print the pieces faster than we can glue them back together. $40,000 for a chip you still can't just buy. Not because we can't make the silicon, because the hard part was never making it. It was gluing it back into one. One chip was never the whole story. To train the AI you actually use, thousands of these get wired into a single machine the size of a room, and connecting them broke a wall of its own. That's next time.